my brother was this close to closing out a deal with Def Jam or Rockefeller.
Def Jam.
Def Jam. Okay, I was correct. I'm gonna let you finish that one off.
Well, where you want me to start? Like from when I reached out and who I reached out to? And
tell us how that whole process came about, from you being in the office to them listening to your music. Go ahead.
Well, first and foremost, I want to shout out to Thorough Consulting, because without him, I wouldn't even gotten in there, like for real. But what happened was we ended up going in there, going to Def Jam's offices, and it was crazy. It was a real crazy experience. It was me and my boy, and we went in there for the meeting. I played I had about 12 songs on a hard drive, and when we got in the meeting, we started talking, and damn, this is crazy. I ain't really go into detail about this in a while.
Wow.
But we went in there, we start talking, start chopping it up, telling him who I am as an artist and, what I represent. And, so, he liked it. And then we started listening to a couple of my songs. Started shaking his head, started bopping. So I'm thinking it's locked in at this point. I'm thinking, I told my boy, yo, we made it, baby. It's over. So when that happened, we just in there. He bopping his head to it. I'm thinking, yo, I'm about to get this deal. I'm about to close it. He plays more songs, more music. He asking me like, yo, you wrote this? You made all this? I'm like, yeah, I made everything. Because at that time, that's when I made everything in my house. I did everything. Like I recorded, I did the audio engineering. Like,
wow, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did all that. So he was in shock, and I'm thinking it's over. Like it came to a point he was standing up going crazy.
And wait, was it mixed and mastered?
Yeah.
And you did that?
Yeah.
Whoa. You mixed and mastered it.
I didn't do that part. I didn't do the mastering.
Oh, okay.
I got somebody to master it, but as far as the mixing and all of that stuff like that,
right, you did all that.
That was all me from my crib, and
And so now he's feeling the music. You say is he like, you say he's feeling it. You talking about like he's like this, or is he like he's going bonkers?
You want me?
I mean, you probably flipped the table over looking like Bobby Lashley over here.
I hate this guy, man.
But is like, was he like really into it? Like this is probably like the best thing he's ever heard in a while.
I'm gonna show you right now.
You're gonna do it?
He's listening to my music.
Oh,
this.
One of those.
I thought it was locked in.
One of those. So he was feeling it.
He's going like that. I thought it was locked in. I thought it was over. But then, after that, he ends up going to my socials, because at the time I was just like promoting my music by myself.
Right.
But they checked everything, and he just Googled me real quick. Just went straight to Google. Everything I ever put out pops up. Boom. And he just was like, at the time my numbers wasn't where they wanted it to be for a record deal.
Yeah.
And so after that, that was it for me. After that, I really took that hard. I took it as like disrespect, because how you gonna sit there and go crazy in my music, but I didn't take into account that it's a business at the end of the day.
Yeah, and it's honestly the people and the numbers that are gonna make the money.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So I took a little time off. I had to understand that.
Wow. Now when you say a little time off, when I spoke to you and I was like, you told me this.
Yeah.
You said it affected you so much that you were like, you dropped the project, right? Mm-hmm. And then you kind of just, how did that go? You kind of just put it to the side, right?
1 year.
1 year.
1 year. That one moment, because you know what it is when you work so hard to get in the door, when you didn't know nobody from the jump, from the moment you said you was going to do something, and you finally get into that door, and you think that's it, that moment is it, and then it don't happen. And it's like, wait, I worked my whole life for this one moment and it didn't happen. Now I gotta take a step back, and I gotta regroup and understand what I'm doing.
Now some people are gonna be like, Def Jam, nah, he didn't really do that. We're just talking on this podcast. Okay, this is when editing magic comes in. The picture is gonna be right here. Okay, picture's here. If you're listening to this on like an audio platform, Apple or Spotify, if you're on YouTube, you get on YouTube, it's gonna be here. Okay,
Do it again.
Right here.